David and suffering. David's life is one of the most human stories in the Bible. Although he was called a man after God's own heart, he experienced a long list of injustices, losses, betrayals, and moments of deep emotional discouragement. 1. He was rejected and looked down on from a young age. When the prophet Samuel came to anoint the future king of Israel, not even David's own father thought of him. He was overlooked and dismissed by his own family because his father considered him less important than his brothers. 2. He was despised by his brothers. When he brought food to the army, his brother Eliab publicly humiliated him and questioned his motives. 3. Saul tried to kill him for years. After defeating Goliath, David became a national hero. However, his popularity stirred King Saul's jealousy, and Saul unjustly pursued him, repeatedly trying to take his life. 4. He lived in hiding and in loneliness. For a long time, David was forced to take refuge in caves and constantly flee to save his life, living far from his home and any sense of peace. 5. He was betrayed by people close to him. Those around him handed him over, abandoned him, or plotted against him, increasing his feelings of loneliness and suffering. 6. His own son tried to take his kingdom. Absalom led a rebellion to overthrow him, forcing David to flee Jerusalem while enduring the heartbreak of seeing his own family torn apart. 7. He experienced the loss of a son. The son he had with Bathsheba became seriously ill. David fasted, prayed, and wept for several days, pleading with God to spare the child's life. Nevertheless, the child died. David's life shows that genuine faith does not mean never feeling sadness, fear, or disappointment. Rather, it means bringing those emotions before God. His Psalms reveal that discouragement is not incompatible with faith. A believer can weep, feel lonely, or even struggle with guilt and still continue to trust in God. Instead of denying his pain, David turned it into prayer. His example teaches us that hope is not found by ignoring suffering, but by turning to God in the midst of it.